Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have the board game Sector 6 by Draco Ideas, created by Jamie Gonzalez Garcia. Compete today, breathe tomorrow. In Sector 6, play as a pair of convicts in a space prison and fight in a dramatic competition over the oxygen that they need to survive. Enter a maze built upon gears in constant movement and avoid getting trapped. Gives you a little bit of a background picture of what the game's all about. 10 miniatures are included. This game was released in 2017 by Draco Ideas. For more information, go to dracoideas.com or wastudio.es. Okay. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. So we have a rule book. Again, it's separated into different languages. Okay. So as you can tell, you have the English language, and then you have all the different languages that are available here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 different languages. So we got here, we have the English rule book. Introduction. In Sector 6, each player controls a pair of prisoners. Players will compete to collect the most oxygen in the winding corridors of a space prison supply area. Players must first create the maze of tiles which will be used to move around looking for oxygen points. The player with the most points wins the game. All the pictures mentioned in this manual are shown on pages 2 to 7 of the visual guide included in the game. It gives you your game components, your first games, your game setup. Talks about competition, rules of movement, actions when exiting a tile, collection markers, rotating tiles, and no further action. The gear system. Locked. End of game. Full game, game setup, tiles depending on the number of players, building, entry points, enter the maze, game difficulty, life sentence, veteran, rookie, building galleries, and pictures of the different scopes that you get. And that's it. So it's 6 pages of instructions. And then the rest are in the different languages. Oh. Some cool artwork there of the prisoners trying to escape. So you have it in English, Spanish, German, French, and Italian. There you go. So that's your rulebook. You also have the visual guide, all your list of components that you have. Again, the numbers and page numbers are here. That's told from you from inside the rule book. Okay. And different combination of labyrinths that you can set up. So different challenging mazes that you can create. You could do it random, or you can build it exactly the way they're telling the random. You can do it here. top it tells you Black Labyrinth, Advanced Labyrinth. Actually, here it was. Basic Labyrinth. Again, Basic Labyrinth. That's the Advanced. More Advanced. The last test. Test 1. 2. Test 3. Test 4. Test 5. Test 6. There you go, and that is your visual guide. And the last book you have, so you get 3 books in here. Let's see what this has in it. English. This is for team 4 players, 6 players, 5 players. If you want to play solo, so that's available for solo if you want to do a solo play. Your goal, your game setup, entering the maze, the competition, creating the tile pool, turn sequence. So we got player moves up, gray figure mimics that movement, black figure mimics that movement. 10C, end of game, campaign, the last test, dual variant, and game setup. Building, competition, end of game. That same picture again. And then again. So there's another 5 pages of instructions in that book there. And this is the game variants. So if you want to use it anywhere from 1 player up to, I believe it said 6 players maximum in the game. So there you go. Again, this was picked up, I picked this up at a used budget store for a good price. And, you know, I saw it, thought it looked really, really cool. I said, hey, let me pick it up. I think I got this one for 10 bucks. So all the back of the tiles look like gears. So you see that, and you get a whole lot of these. Then when you flip them over, it's the rooms. 1. And those dots are all, it looks like a cable, something attached to it. It's all explained in the rule book. Because the tiles, once you place them down, they move. So your openings will close, your other openings will open, and then you can move through them. All right, so in other words, you have it like this, you can move through it. Here you can move through it. Here you can move through it. But then all of a sudden it slides this way. That entrance is now blocked and you cannot get out that way. So there's some of your tiles. Some more of your tiles. You got green ones, you got blue ones, you got yellow ones. Of course, over here we have red ones and green ones. The ones that look like that. All right. Some more tiles. So you got more green, you got more yellow. And more of these brown ones. I'm not sure. Maybe those are starting positions. I'm not sure. Blue, green, red. Blue again. Yellow. More blue. And the last set, and you got some more brown ones, more green ones. Okay, the green matches the green. More of these brown ones. Oh wow, look at all the air. I'm not sure what these things are, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. 3 in there, 3 in there. I think that's the largest one that we had, I've seen. Right. Oh, there's another one. Same thing. Yeah. So maybe it's based on how many players you got playing. I'm not sure. That'll all be explained. So there you go. Here are your player cards also. There's one of your guys. Oh, you get a bunch of these. Look like they're all the same, it looks like. Not sure what these are used for. So they're all identical. All have the number 6 on the back, obviously, meaning the game. Not sure what these are used for, but they were in the game as well. 6 of those. So there's your tiles. Remember, it's a variant, so every time you play the game, the tiles are going to be set up differently. So you got your there. And these have been punched out already, but you have your, these are your, you get a cool little bag. It says Sector 6 on it. That's cool too. And you get these tokens that are different colored. I'm assuming they go into the different rooms. Again, your 3 main colors. You got your blue, your green, your yellow, and your red. So I'm assuming those are your oxygen dials. Looks like the front and back are the same. Oops, sorry about that. The front and the back are the same. Okay. So it looks like you have a multitude of green, yellow, and like this one here has got the 6 in there. So I'm assuming this 6 goes in here. I'm assuming because this tile here has 6 in there. So that's what I'm going to assume these. This is the oxygen thing that goes. Oh, looks like that's half. Yeah. See, I see blue going that direction. It's half. Yeah. So I'm assuming that that oxygen goes in there. I'm assuming that's what does. Again, got to read the instructions a little closer. But again, you get a whole heaping lot of these oxygen tokens. Again, they vary according to, you know, you got 2s, you got 1s, you got 4s. I think, like I said, I think the maximum I saw was 6. Yeah, the 6 is right here. The 6 is right there. Yeah. So I didn't see any 5s. I saw 2s, 3s, 4, and I saw 6, but I didn't see a 5. But again, they have it all the tokens. Those are your auction tokens, and they get placed in the tiles. And last but not least are the figures. You get a bunch of them in here. Looks like you get 3 of each color. No. No, you get 2 yellow. They're about 20, I want to say they're about 20 millimeters high. They're thin. They're nice figures. Not a lot of high detail. Again, they're prisoners escaping, so they're wearing kind of like a wetsuit, it looks like. They have the oxygen apparatus on them, so they're not really overly, you know, having weapons and all that stuff all over them. So they're kind of generic, but they're cool looking. So you got, looks like you got that sculpt there, which is a male, and this one here is a female. So you get 2 yellow. You get 2 red. Again, the sculpts are the same. Oh, actually, is it? Yep, they're the same. So I got 2 and 2. And then you get 3 black. There's your third sculpt. And 2 of the same sculpts that we saw before. So you get, and you get 3 gray for a total of 10 miniatures. And you get a bag to keep the miniatures in, or the oxygen ports in there, whichever one you choose to decide to put in there. But anyway, there you have it. That's everything that's included in this unboxing of Sector 6. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could always give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Of course, you could always hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to whenever we release any new content. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.